this opportunity.
I would here like to invite Vice Chairman of RKGIT Alumni Association, Dr. Poonam C. Kumar, to introduce the senior most alumni of batch 2004. Please, ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Priya. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Okay. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone present here. It's such a nostalgic feeling to see you all after so many years. First of all, I'm very thankful to all of you that you have joined us at the odd hours also. For some people it is night, for some people it is early morning, and everybody has joined. Almost everyone has joined. So that's a very good feeling. And as our founder director said, used to say, Professor B.K. Gupta, that growth of any institute depends on the success of a pioneer batch. And I'm sure our pioneer batch is doing very well. And I will be so much happy to introduce every one of the pioneer batch present here. We are proud of our pioneer batch. I would request all of you to introduce yourself and give us the journey from RKGIT to wherever you are right now. And also if you want to share anything or suggestions, before I start calling your names, I'll tell you that it will be on random basis. So don't feel bad if I call somebody first and last. And I think Abhay has joined, Abhay Devedi. So I'll request whenever I'm going to call his name in the last, because after that he will, I'll wind up with a song. So I hope he's ready. I can see he has joined, but he should be ready with the song also along with the sharing. And now I will start calling you one by one randomly. So first I would like to request Syed Shabib Naqvi, and we used to call him Naqvi from 2004 batch. So all I'm going to call is 2004 batch only. He's from Australia, Bank of Queensland he's working. And I don't want to give any details of you people. I would request you to give your details so that we can hear you more and me less. So over to you, Syed Naqvi. Please switch on your video and give your sharing.
Thank you, Poonam ma'am. Very glad to join this alumni meet. I was just informed a few hours back by one of my dear friend from RKGIT, Ankur Baranwal, that virtual meet is happening, and it's past midnight here. I'm in Brisbane at the moment in Australia. But there's not much to do tomorrow, and there was time, and this opportunity was there, so I thought, and I'm meeting most of you even from my batch probably after 2004, so it's very nice. So yeah, I mean, like I think the first batch is obviously it's new, things are new. Like when we joined, for example, the institute was just building around us, like it was I think probably we had 3 or 4 buildings at that point, and the rest of the buildings were just coming up around us, and it was a very different environment probably than what it is now. I remember, and Pratik can also probably share, an Abhay, because we used to be the hostlers that we could play, and sometimes the ball would land in the director's office, crash his windows, etc. as well. So Dr. B.K. Gupta was there at that time. So those memories are, special, probably, that no other batch would share. As far as I've been very lucky. The education and the learnings I got from the college has served me well. And I joined Infosys and then traveled around the world. Last 6-7 years I've been in Australia, currently working as a principal delivery lead at Bank of Queensland in their department of data and platform analytics. So that's a brief a short intro from my end. I know there are a lot of friends on the call. Won't take up much time. Very glad to see you all and join this session. Thank you.
Thank you, Nakvi. But can we have a branch? Because I've not mentioned
Yes,
for
definitely.
2004. I've not mentioned branch because I don't know branches. I only know you people,
No, that's
not with
that's
the
all good.
branch.
I was part of information technology.
Okay.
Yes, I was part of information technology, and I think we were the first, 2000 batch basically had a first intake of around, I think we had 35 friends in hostel and a few day scholars, and then a subsequent second intake happened like a month later, and then after
Yeah.
I think after our first batch probably MC also came in. So so I think like we have seen like pretty much the whole college building and campus built around us while we were there between 2000 2004. I did not had an opportunity to visit the college afterwards. I've mostly been overseas, and my hometown was away from Delhi, Ghaziabad, so that was another reason. So but I see obviously that we're doing very well, and it's good to hear the progress.
Thank you, Nakvi. So next, I would like to call Pratik Agarwal, presently in USA, Cognizant Technology Solutions, and rest he will tell us about himself. Pratik,
Hello, ma'am. Thank you.
okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, very well. Audible and
Okay.
visible both. Okay, go
Okay.
ahead.
Hi, all. Thank you for putting this together. And as Nakvi said, I'm no more less excited to be here and talk about it. So we are one of the first batch, and I know we have started from bush. I guess there were woods and what all not we have seen there. It's it's totally different. I didn't visited college. I think last I visited 6 7 years back, but I'm pretty sure it has changed since then also. The kind of routes we had to reach the main campus, I think I can't even put words to it. We even stayed in a Navyug market hostel for a month or two, I guess, if I'm not wrong. At that time, even the hostel, the facility was not completely built. And when we moved to the premise, which is a formal hostel now, I am sure Nakvi and others would remember. Few days we used to rush to the main block to take shower and whatnot. So those are, I'm like, amazing days. Not many would imagine for their college life, but we have faced that, and we, in a all good way, it was all. I think, other than that, the learning aspects of college being the first in the domain was good. Was, I think, very well. It served us well. At least I can say that. Never thought during my studies that I would be here doing that, but right? Destiny change, you change, and everything changed in a better way. So I was also, ma'am, from IT information technology branch. I think there were not a huge bunch of class at that time. I think the first batch, initially it was not even conceived as IT, I guess, Nakvi. It later on was changed to IT, started as CS, I guess. And the strength of CS batch was, I think, double than us, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so it's amazing how it has evolved. And I think I see RKGIT, I see all good and bright stories from lot many different people. So thank you for scheduling this, ma'am, and everybody. And always excited to put that name out, that I am from that college and we are the first batch and have more excellent batch after us. Thank you.
Thank you, Pratik. Thank you so much. And we started with 153 students in total. Your batch has 153 students, and we had 3 branches: CSIT and ET. That was not EC that time; it was ET.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Now I'll call Dipanjali. You can hear me, Dipanjali?
Dr.
Hello,
Poonam.
everyone.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
Dipanjali,
Okay.
and I'm also from 2004 batch Electronics and Telecommunication. And I was one of the, I would say, the last entrant to the batch. So there are a lot of such memories of that time. because when I joined, it was almost half the session was over for some reason, and then still I managed to fare well and fare pretty well. And that's when the director at that time, Dr. B.K. Gupta, I used to be a frequent visitor to his office because he used to express his faith on us and give us guidance, like, you are the pioneer batch, you all need to do that, this. And all, in addition to that, I was also a part of the girls hostel, which was not made at that time. So we shared our hostel with AKG hostel in the initial days, I would say for 1 year. And then we moved to the Navyug Market hostel for the rest of the 3 years. We heard that girls hostel is coming to the campus, but possibly it came after we left. So we saw a lot of changes happening in the college, and it really felt good at that time as well, that our college is making a mark in terms of infrastructure, campus, faculty, branches. We had MCA and other things also coming up. So that felt good. And now it gives me a sense of honor that over time there are so many advancements that has happened with the college. Even our college mates, our batch mates, everyone is at different parts of the world and doing their best. So it feels really great. And I wish all the best to the college as well.
Thank you, Dipanjali. Now the girls'
Dr.
hostel
Poonam.
is very much in the campus. Yes, sir.
Dr. Poonam, request all the participants to give them a big round of claps. And whenever our alumni are introduced, please.
Okay. I'll start with it.
Kindly.
So next, I would call Sandeep Rawat. He's from Singapore, and let's hear from him.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. I'm audible? Yeah.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Good evening to everyone, the dean, the professors and lecturers, and the fellow RKGITians. Yeah. So I'm Sandeep, 2004 batch pass out from IT department. I was in the batch of Syed and Prateek. Yeah. So I'm very happy to join this meet and see all my other friends. Would have loved if more people from India would have also joined. Yeah, and special thanks to Poonam ma'am to reach me out in a couple of days back. And thanks, ma'am. Thanks for reaching out to me. So one thing, right now I'm working in DBS Bank as a product business owner for contextual marketing and hyper-personalization platform. Yeah, and one thing which I wanted to say, which Syed also said, when we joined in 2004, the building, the campus A, campus B, the tower A, tower B were also being prepared, were being built, right? So yeah, we were from that batch. So when there was no other batch senior to us, the better part for us was there was no ragging. Yeah, so even if it was bland, but there was no ragging, so we were very happy about it. Yeah, so yeah, and one thing we learned from that is that the building and these things doesn't matter. What matters is that like how professors treat us, how professors, the great and attitude of the professor, and how they now taught us to experience the life further. Yeah, after the the engineering and after life. Yeah, so that was great, and very happy to see how the RKGIT is growing in reputation and is in mark. So very happy and wish everyone a very good luck in future. Want to see RKGIT the fame and the name to grow as much as it can. Thanks. Yeah.
Sandeep, your branch, I just missed, I think.
IT, information technology, ma'am.
Okay. Sandeep, still there is no ragging in the campus, I would say.
Great. That's very good. But we were the first batch, so there was no.
Only we teachers could rag you.
But you never did. But you were very friendly to us, man. Yeah,
okay.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. A big round of applause for all the alumni.
I would like to add the teachers were very cooperative at that time. We never felt any kind of ragging or even the fear of it, and we maintain that going forward as well.
True, absolutely.
Actually, the pioneer batch or the first batch is like in the family you have the eldest child. So they are very dear to everyone, and when they have to be responsible also.
Yeah,
so you all are very dear to us, but you have the responsibility to take this college at higher heights.
Thank you, ma'am. I would also say that's a nice way to say that we are getting old.
No, that's
20
a
years
great.
since we met, Pratik.
It applies to everyone, Pratik.
Yeah.
Pratik, we can see your.
Okay, nothing is permanent. Huh?
Yeah.
Nothing is permanent. Okay, let's move on to some next one. Can we have Sri Ramakrishnan, please?
Sure. Hello, am I audible? And
Yeah,
is my
very much, very much.
excellent? Okay. So first of all, thank you very much, ma'am, for inviting us for this alumni meet. I know, some of us required a bit of push to join this alumni meet, but I'm so glad that I joined today because first of all, I'm able to see some of the faculty members after such a long time, as well as some of the batchmates. So first of all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone, since everybody is joining from across the globe. This is the first time I've witnessed this. I would have been even more happy if I could have seen some more faces, even if they were from India. But yeah, I mean, hopefully next time we'll get to see them. My journey, entire journey with RKGIT, I still remember the first day when we had the puja in the lawn, and I met Saurabh when we had that puja, and since then I remember that we formed this small group of 6 members, Ramneek, Sandeep, Saurabh, Vishal, Sachin, and ever since we've been so close to each other that even now, whenever we actually visit India, we make sure that the 6 of us, along with the wife, we actually meet together. Yeah. And because we were the first batch, we were able to see this college grow. Many courses got added, many more, students joined the campus, and then we saw the campus grow as well. And it laid that foundation for us, that technical foundation for us, which obviously, it's been really helpful for us during the journey. Yeah. And at this point in time, I mean, since 2004, I went on to do my MBA in Hyderabad, and then went to UK. So I haven't been, I didn't get a chance to actually visit the college since then, but I'll definitely make sure that whenever I visit India next, hopefully after this pandemic situation is gone, I'll make sure that I'll definitely visit the college, because I want to see exactly, how much it has grown since 2004. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I should have probably mentioned that right at the beginning. I'm from the computer science batch of 2004.
Thank you, Shriram, and he's from UK. And next time we'll definitely try that everybody can join. This was the first experience, and we know that global alumni and international alumni can only join us on virtual platform. So we preferred them first, but next time we'll try everyone to join. Thank you so much. Next, I would call Saurabh Gupta.